battle. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Hunter, shot clock at 6. Young from long range, and it's Miami with a rebound.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Butler. There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well. We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Out to the right wing. Collins finds Young. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Butler. Out to Lowry. 19-footer. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. Love against Collins. Hero on the wing. Over Hunter. Hero no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Hunter can't get it to go. Lowry outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Now here's Capella. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Capella.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Now here's Lowry. To the middle. Outside Butler. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Murray. Pass to Young. 3-pointer. Here's Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside Butler. It's not going to go for him, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins with it, now guarded by Butler. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Hero, the pass to Lowry, and the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. The Hawks have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Down low. And Collins with the slam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Hero with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Lowry against Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. It's all tied in Miami. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Stolen by Capella. To the left side wing. Collins passes to Young. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
So they take the lead. Lowry's got 5 now.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Young from long range buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Now here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back. Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Right side, Butler. Puts it up from 15. Lowry, the pass to Love. Lowry against Young. Here's Love. Capella with a rebound. Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Hero. Pass to Butler, and stolen by Murray. Capella inside, working on Adebayo. Outside Hunter. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Outside for Love. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production. He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Collins passes to Young. Three-pointer off the mark.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Back to Hero. Lowry outside. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. It's stolen by Hunter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Wiry strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this one. And here's Lowry. He's got 5. Butler with the ball. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Up top, Young. 1 second left. Whoa! He just got it off it. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks,
Miami Heat, 21. The Hawks, 22.
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Forrest in at the 1. Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
Bogdanovic, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Martin. 5 to shoot. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Lays it up and banks it in. Okongwu's got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Strus. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Strus against Bogdanovic. The 3. Atlanta gets it back. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Now here's Oladipo. He's covered closely. Pass to Strus. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Griffin against Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he knocks down the first one. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Oladipo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The shot that time not on target. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oladipo with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Oladipo outside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Salto.
And he lobs it up. Bogdanovich passes to Bey. Bogdanovich against Oladipo. Here's Bey. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. Oladipo outside. Outside Strus. Fires for three. Down low. Tipped. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Relentless effort by Sadiq, bringing a jolt of energy to the squad.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. For three, Robinson. Strus with it. Picked up by Griffin. Robinson finds some space. And Miami again with the bucket.
You have to run Robinson off his shots or he will light you up.
Here's Bogdanovich. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The kick out to Griffin. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Martin. Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Now here's Oladipo. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Heat out in front. Up 2. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so here is Miami following the score by Atlanta. Here's Butler.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
First one falls for him.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team.
And a deep three from Young. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's Hero. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And the Heat lead by 1.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Young. Got it.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Miami's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero against Hunter. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And the Hawks call time here.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Hero. The bank shot, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Capella, the pass to Young. And here's Murray. He's guarded by Lowry. Murray, no good. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him. Rising to the challenge. That's a big bucket by Kevin Love.
Now Young. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Outside Butler. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A minute 15 left to play in the 4th quarter. Young against Lowry. Pass to Murray. Now Capella. The kick to Hunter. 6 to shoot. And the Hawks with another 3.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Lowry outside. Spins. Here's Butler. Love with the ball. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Outside Young. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails it from three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Knocks down the triple.
Tough-minded individual. Lowry answers back with his own three on the other end.
Pass to Young. From the arc. They get it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks,
That'll
Smith.
talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Ball finds DeRozan, and stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
That's how you flush it. I see you, K-Love. Showing you still got a little bit of balance.
Pass to Vucevic. The feed to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with a wide open look. Misses the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Ball against Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. There's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Levine looking around. Passes it to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Lowry with the ball. Butler sets a screen for Lowry. Loads it up for Butler. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that ability to just rise up for the alley-oop. Butler is an animal of an athlete.
Outside Ball. The 3. And the Bulls get it back. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 5. Outside Lowry. Right side, Butler. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes in.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now here's DeRozan. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Here's Hero. And stolen by Drummond. Veen passes the ball. It's not going to go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Both free throws good from Love.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Left side, Levine. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Outside Butler. Adebayo with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Butler. Right side Hero. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And again, it's the Heat missing. Bulls trail by 6. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. DeRozan with it. Butler covering. Here's Ball. Here's Drummond.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Down low. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, Levine. With 1 on the clock, it's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that concludes the first.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Tennis team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Adebayo in at center. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Lowry after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Outside Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bulls trailing. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Yeah, how about the concentration from Ball? Not allowing himself to be denied. Really got to wrap him up on these shots to prevent the bucket.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Now here's Butler. Hero finds Lowry. 2 on the clock from downtown. And he's good on the 3-ball. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss. Levine passes to DeRozan. Levine against Hero. Oh, Vucevic in position.
Smart play call by Levine. Breaks up the defense, feeds the easy shooter.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Hero. And oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Vucevic dishes the ball. They get it again.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Ball against Lowry. Kicks it to Love. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles. Difficult. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game score? Was it as a 20-point-a-game score? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game score? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. And the rejection by Love.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but nice defensive read from Love. Awesome job coming up with the block.
The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%. Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Tries it from the top of the key. And they get it back. Lowry kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. And finally they hit one. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Levine against Hero. Levine's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's what he'll usually make.
Butler dishes to Lowry. Fires from the wing. It's Drummond with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Butler on the way. He has 7. Going inside. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 6 points.
Defense may be too concerned with Butler there, leaving his teammate all alone.
And so that's the end of the first half. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
Your Miami Heat, 26. The Bulls, 20.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Jones, Alex Caruso out there with Kobe White. Then it's Williams. And it's Taylor in at the center position. Strus's shot is good.
And it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
White offline with his 3. Miami leading by 6.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
Offensive rebound. Yurtseven kicks to Strus. Jones against Martin. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. This Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft hiccups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
So it's Miami now. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Strus passes to Robinson. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And White kicks to Caruso. Back to Williams. Pass to Taylor. Here's White. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Oh, Heat leading by 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside for Robinson. Now, here's Strus. Now the pass to Yurtseven. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Yurtsevich got his first basket.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Williams. Caruso, the pass to Tate. A fadeaway. That shot, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Robinson on the wing. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. And stolen by White. Williams finds Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now, here is Robinson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Robinson on the wing. Miami needs to get a shot off. Shoots over White. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Caruso for the tie. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Spruce kicks to Robinson. With some arc. Oladipo taking his time here. No good. Shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Williams. He nails it, and we're tied up. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter. Oladipo against Caruso. Here's Strus.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Rosen dishes to Drummond. Right side, Ball. Kick out to Levine to take the lead. Gets a hand on it, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Lowry up top. The kick outside to Butler. Outside, Hero. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat making a switch here. Yurtseven's checked in. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine inside the three-point line. That one off the back iron and out.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammate.
To the inside. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Ball against Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Passes it to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Hero. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Some showmanship from Butler on that slam. Never afraid to get physical with the D.
Outside DeRozan. And he makes good on the layup.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver.
Here's Lowry. Basket counts. And the Heat lead by 2.
And the team counts on Lowry in moments like this. He keeps his cool and finds the big basket.
Levine wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Butler on the way. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Off with the layup. Bean passes to Drummond to take the lead. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. And pretty nice efficiency there. Hero against Levine. Hero kicks to Lowry. Outside Butler. Outside Hero. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
DeRozan for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Levine against Hero. Pass to Yurtsevin. They set the screen. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bean passes the ball. Pulls up from the corner. They grab their own miss. They need this one. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And how about the confidence with which Ball plays? I mean, he just seems so much more comfortable taking and making those big shots. This guy is a flat-out winner.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Alex Caruso is out there with ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Young against Ball. Murray up top. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Ball passes to Vucevic. Now Ball, guarded by Young. Pass to DeRozan. And Collins with the big block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Collins against DeRozan. Over Collins. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Young misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Outside Young. Collins outside. Driving to the basket, and Collins with the slam.
Using his physicality to get over the opponent. John Collins challenging just about anyone at this point.
Ball outside. Caruso against Hunter. The three from Ball. Atlanta with a rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Collins has developed into much more than an athletic role man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
Knocks down the long J.
Well, LaVine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Here's Young. And the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Outside for LaVine. Just 4 to shoot. Collins with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that. Get up to throw down.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Caruso against Hunter. Pass the ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. There's the three. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins finds Capella. Young with it. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Chicago trailing here. Outside LaVine. DeRozan outside. Back to LaVine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
Levine has rare physical and athletic tools for his position. He is more than comfortable finishing around the rim.
Now here's Young. Denied by DeRozan. On the break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Now Young. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's DeRozan. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a...
Please give a big round of applause for your Hawks U Dancing.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Levine in at the small forward position.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Now here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. There's Ball with a 3. And they recover it. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. Launches a 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Levine's got 8.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution. And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And Ball throws it down.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Outside Young. From deep. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Caruso with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Caruso, pass to DeRozan, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
A high-effort play by DeRozan. I mean, his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot, magnificent. And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now here's Collins. He's got 5. That one doesn't drop. Murray against Caruso. Stolen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 8 points.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on Collins. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray on the take. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
A minute 31 left in the second. DeRozan against Collins. Now Now here's Caruso. Tight defense on him. With the crossover, Levine. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Collins with a screen on ball. There's Young with the 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. There's Young with the 3. Collins passes to Capella. And here's Hunter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. To the paint. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago leading. Ball outside. DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Ball with it. DeRozan outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Murray from outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
24. Man, put your hands together. Make it loud for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Okongwu out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Forrest in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. The Hawks trailing. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but they're getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
Here's Forrest. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. 4 on the clock. Beverly against Griffin. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Beverly.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Here's Dosunmu. Outside White. From deep. Offensive board. Drummond passes to White. Williams in the post. Defended by Bogdanovic. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Outside White. They shoot again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
White against Bogdanovic. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Dosunmu's got his first points of the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bay's gotten 4 this quarter.
Bay can use a mix of power and finesse. He gets that close.
And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Okongwu inside. Drummond's there. Okongwu with the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Dosunmu can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Bogdanovic from long range. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
That was your Hawks dance team. Give it up. Make some noise.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Capella, screen on ball. Young from long range. Counted from distance. Young's got 7 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
Now here's DeRozan. The shot comes out. Collins with the defensive effort. For the lead. Young on the attack. And the layup is good. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything. Lets the opportunities come to him.
Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Levine from outside the arc. The three won't fall. Tie game in Atlanta. And fourth quarter basketball. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Drummond. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
DeRozan passes to Levine. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond not wasting an opportunity to throw down another.
Outside Young. Collins a screen. Young with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Count that one.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Well, offensive rebound. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Great work, Allie, thanks. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Young. Outside Murray. Pass to Hunter. Levine against Young. Just 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Hunter passes to Young. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The three from DeRozan. The shot won't fall.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
His first, team's first.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Collins with a screen on ball. Young from long range. Great positioning on the putback.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Ball outside. On the wing, Levine. Ball outside. For 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. DeRozan passes to Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight. Ball against Young. Pass to Collins. And he drives. Oh, that one he just did. Oh, man. Wow.
And make it happen. I just feel like Collins is at his best when he's going at the defense.
Drummond, the screen on Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Looking to get back on track. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. DeRozan passes to Levine. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Well, needing a bucket, Andre Drummond goes and gets it.
Now here's Young. Driving in. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the club.
The Bulls have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Picked by Vucevic. Levine with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Back to Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Murray.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
A quality shooter from the stripe. I mean, let's see if Vucevic can capitalize in a big spot here.
Here's Collins. There's the drive. Money!
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Levine for 3. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And this is great for team morale, as Clint Capella is not the best free throw shooter in the league, and certainly not on his team, but he is capable in these spots. Let's see if he builds his confidence here.
Now here's Levine. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
You gotta love how competitive Levine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
Knocked loose. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
Only minutes to go, and these are the moments that Trey lives for. It's all on him. Step into the line, in the spotlight. Ice Trey doesn't melt here.
Pass to Drummond. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Lowry against Young. Here's Butler. Outside for Lowry. Clock at 6. Driving inside. Here's Love. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. It has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Adebayo on the follow.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Young against Lowry. A nice shot by Young. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative. And let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Collins. Kept alive. Pass to Hunter. To the paint. They shoot again. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got his second basket.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Lowry has the open look. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Count it. Good.
You don't always have to force your way to the rim. That time, Jimmy takes what the defense allows.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Murray kicks to Collins. And he tries.
Oh, did you see that? An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Butler. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Good, nice job down low.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Young for three. He can't get that one, and it's Miami the other way. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wallace with it, out guarded by Murray. Hero against Collins. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Young looking it over. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 7.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. To the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Young with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting.
The Hawks Youth Dance Team. Let's hear it for you.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside for Murray, and stolen by Butler. Love outside. Back to Butler. Tries from 16. Outside, Hero. And stolen by Hunter. To the middle, here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the lane. Murray's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
Finding a soft spot in the belly of that defense. Murray taking full advantage.
Love outside. Young with the steal. Murray outside. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 5 now.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
He hits the second from the line.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Hero finds Butler. For Murray. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Young from outside. Love grabs the board. The Heat trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Young passes to Capella. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
Love with the screen on Young. Down low to stop the run, and the dunk by Love.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Collins setting the pick for Murray. Young outside. Capella trying to free himself up, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. Lowry can't get it to go. And here's Atlanta. Big stretch here going 10-2. And here's Young from the arc. Traps in the tray. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Hero passes to Lowry. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Outside Butler. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Young against Lowry. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 18. Adebayo kicks to Love. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Kicks it out to Collins. Young trying to break free. No good with the triple. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Young way outside. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 16-point lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview.
32, Dave, 16.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Martin is out there with Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And it's Martin missing. The Hawks leading by 15. Here's Okongwu. Up and in on the layup. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Back to Strus. 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Now, here's Strus. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of Robinson's specialties, the quick release off the catch.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game.
Out to the right wing, shoots a 3, and Force gets it to go. The Heat trail by 19. Oladipo taking his time here. Right side Robinson. Spins. Reverses. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Good work from there. I'm loving Bogey's attitude today.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Robinson. To the wing right side. Here's Strus. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Griffin. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, this team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Outside Bogdanovich. The pass to Forrest. Back to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. Hey, no good. It's tipped. The Heat trail by 21. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Strus kicks to Oladipo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson for 3. Bank shot. No good. The Hawks leading by 21. Here's Forrest. It's Okongwu, top of the key. Puts up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Strus passes to Martin. Misses the 3. Outside Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Griffin out there with Bay. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Forrest in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that one, good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Hero passes to Butler. A three from Bogdanovich. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Hero. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Here's Forrest. Lowry covering. Here's Griffin. The three-pointer, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And a wide-open look for Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Forrest and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Lowry for three. Drills it from outside.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Lowry against Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Shots good from Young.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hero. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Young against Lowry. Pulls up on the elbow. Young's shot is off. The Heat trail by 20. Butler dishes to Lowry. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Young against Lowry. Not enough on that one as it misses. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Takes the three. And the Heat, another three.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Launches a three. Again, Young missing. The Heat trail by 15. On deep, Adebayo. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
Had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Trae Young.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Young outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
There's Hero with a three, and stolen by Murray. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Young fires away from outside. Again, Young missing. Here's Miami now. They trail by 14. Here's Adebayo.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry over into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Young with the ball. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Back to DeRozan. Ball against Lowry. Here's Vucevic. Miami grabs the miss. Hero outside. Pass to Lowry. Outside for Butler. Butler double team. Hero for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Back to Caruso. Clock at 2. They get it again. And that one hits the back iron. Hero outside. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. For 3, Lowry. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. On the take. Here's Adebayo. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Lowry against ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. And here is Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Caruso. DeRozan against Love. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. DeRozan's got his second basket.
Working to find a high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Ball with a steal. Lowry against Caruso. They now take the lead.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lowry drives in. Outside Love. Hero outside. Love, a screen on Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 13-footer. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Caruso, pass the ball. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Adebayo. Miami trailing. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Caruso finds ball. Back to Caruso. Here's Levine. DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Caruso against Hero. Vucevic with a steal. Caruso, pass to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Butler on the wing. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Levine. Fader on the way. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's all tied in Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Miami's ball. Lowry, the pass to Love. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Back to Caruso. Now here's DeRozan. Down low. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks it from distance. Levine's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Love. And there's another one for the Bulls.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Hero. He's got 6. Crafty move. And too long on the shot.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Caruso finds Ball. From downtown. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Levine against Love. Outside Butler. Takes a 3. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Shot from the wing. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly, each of those teams have MVP level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the inside, DeRozan, pass to Vucevic. The 3 from Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Hero outside. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Adebayo to end the run. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Pass to Caruso. 4-3. 6 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Caruso. The offensive rebound. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Tries again. Here's Vucevic. Wide open. again. The Bulls score.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Levine. Back to Lowry. Inside. Here's Love. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
With the silky smooth touch, Love is so good near the rim.
Ball passes to Levine. DeRozan outside. Outside for Levine. Three-pointer.
As hard-nosed as they come.
And the first half now in the books. Bulls out in front, up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Patrick Beverly out there with Kobe White. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Taylor in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Oladipo. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Here's Taylor. Robinson defending. Williams from long range. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Strus against Williams. For 3, Robinson. Drummond grabs the miss.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And a fast break now for the Bulls.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Beverly. The Heat making their last shot. Outside White. Here's Drummond. Out left to the wing. Beverly outside. Here's Taylor. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Beverly finds White. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Oladipo against Beverly. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. Strus has gotten his second bucket.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Pass to Taylor. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
To the wing, right side. Launches it. Beverly shot off. The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Here's Taylor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Strus finds Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Now here's White. 5 points in the game. Beverly for 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. Williams on the wing. Pass to Taylor. This one for 3. Strus grabs the miss. Oladipo left side. Outside Strus. Fires the 3. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Bulls.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
First team foul.
And so here is Miami. 11-point game. Lowry, the pass to Love. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Assist goes to
Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just a shrewd pass by Lowry. He has a gift for seeing what's happening on the floor and finding shooters.
DeRozan finds Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Here's Ball. Lets it go. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's DeRozan. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Tries the spin move. Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. Scores off the spin.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Caruso. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
Now Lowry. Left side Butler. Takes a turnaround Jay. And that one is right through the heart.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Caruso outside. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Caruso, right side. Pass to Levine. Here's DeRozan, covered by Love. Here's Vucevic, just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Heat ball.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Hero, left side. Going inside. And it's Chicago with a board. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. DeRozan passes to Levine. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Adebayo slams
effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
DeRozan against Love. And the dunk by DeRozan.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too. He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on Love. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, that would make a rim shake.
Pass to Butler. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Hero, the pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. The shot that time not on target. Vucevic with some nice D. DeRozan with the ball. Hero picks him up. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. Fades. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Outside Love. Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either. Outside Levine. So the Bulls win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end
down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the 1. Brett, there's no doubt your athleticism was one of the key weapons you possessed. We're going to see plenty of that here tonight on display.
Well, that's kind of you first, Kevin, but secondarily, the guys out here have a chance when there's any open space to make something extremely exciting happen. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seat, should we?
And they pick up 2.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Pass to Vucevic. Ball feeling it out a bit. Kick out to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine? Just daring the D to get physical with it.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now here's Murray. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Capella. Vucevic trying to get open. Off target from outside. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now Drummond after Clint Capella's three-pointer that didn't go. Collins with it. Now guarded by Ball. Young with no one around. Gets an open look and hits. Young's got 7 points.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down. Feels like 90% of the time.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here is Young. He has 7, and stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Drummond with the defensive mindset. That's got to be a plus for the coaching staff as he sees a chance to steal that ball.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Young.
2 minutes.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Chicago grabs the miss. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Stolen by Ball. DeRozan with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Lob pass to Capella. Young passes to Hunter. Young up top. He's covered by Ball. Capella backs in, coming off the assist from Young.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
Capella against Drummond. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Murray, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Dishes it to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 6. Butts at 5 from 18. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Levine.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
It's all tied in Chicago. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Ball and Levine are the guard set. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming up.
Young outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got 12 in the game.
And Young, not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Levine looking around. Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Murray. They get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Hawks ball.
Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
He was hungry right there. As soon as he got the steal, he was off to the races.
Young against Ball. And Young kicks to Collins. He takes it in. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Levine throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And finished off by Collins.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Ball from long range. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Caruso. Shoots over Capella. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 1.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Young taking his time here. Inside. And finished off by Collins. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And if you go over the course of his career, DeRozan has increased his trips to the line. I mean, thanks in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. dishes to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic. Has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there are some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time
The previous play is under review.
in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
The immense speed at which these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Young. He's got 14. Murray surveying the D. Traps in the tray. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Ball to pass to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Ball no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. A nice shot by Young.
Trae Young might be the last guy in this offense that you want to lose sight of.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Ball. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Atlanta. Yeah, thank you, David, for that interview.
The Bulls, 26. The Hawks,
34.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Sadiq Bey is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Forrest in at point. It's stolen by Jones. In transition, here come the Bulls. Beverly with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nobody near Williams. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
The Hawks call timeout. It's time for the coolest crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to get out for your 3-1-2 crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third.
3-1-2 crew.
Williams passes to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Here's Williams. Nice D from Griffin.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor. And he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Taylor. Lays it up and banks it in. Taylor's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverly trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Jones pulls it down. The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Good on the bucket.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Forrest. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Griffin against Williams. Griffin passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside, Jones.
2 minutes.
Here's Beverly. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Patrick Beverly is not going to back down from anybody. Even inside, he feels comfortable shooting under that kind of pressure.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Chicago.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Collins a screen on ball. Hunter finds Murray. Young outside. Back to Murray. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Drummond dishes the ball. Here's the drive. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Levine kicks to Vucevic. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
Down low and finish off by Collins.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Levine for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the third quarter. Both.
Please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond just rising up, gets on top of the defense.
Young against Ball. Collins a screen on Ball. And here's Young from the arc. And it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Passes it to DeRozan. And that one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Young. He kicks it to Hunter from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3.
Young's got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 10-point game. Drummond with a screen on Murray. Levine can't hit.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside for Murray. His three-pointers off the mark. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ball no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Offensive rebound, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Levine against Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. And another shot, and it's good on the way up. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Young. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 10 points here in the second half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Okongwu with the screen from Murray. Over Levine, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Collins, a screen on Levine. Murray from deep three-point territory. Can't connect from long distance. Vucevic with it, guarded by Hunter. It's tipped and stolen by Okongwu. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray, a screen on Ball. And it's off the back rim, no good.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
DeRozan for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
And here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they...